How can a match start at halftime? If you are a Christian and you still think that the day starts at 12 o'clock, you need to go back to Sunday school or go register at Bible school. Then they will teach you when the day starts. Because the pagans, they have changed the times so that we can think that the day starts at 12 o'clock, while God clearly said that the day starts at sunset. But the pagans are teaching a different teaching, and the Christians are following what the pagans are teaching. How can a day start in the middle of the night? Make that make sense. A person waits 6 o'clock, the sun sets. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then he says, no, this is the beginning of a new day in the middle of the night. Make that make sense. Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. He will speak against the Most High and oppress his holy people and try to change the set times and the laws. This guy is going to change the set times. When God says sunset, he says midnight. And the Christians are following this guy. Genesis chapter 1, verse 5. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. God counts a day starting from the evening. But this guy has changed the times, and the Christians are following this guy. Leviticus 23, verse 32. It is a day of Sabbath rest for you, and you must deny yourself from the evening of the 9th day of the month until the following evening. You are to observe your Sabbath. But this guy says, no. God didn't say from the evening. He said from midnight. And the Christians are following this guy. You can see that the Sabbath starts sunset. But this guy is trying to change the times so that you can miss the blessings. But us, the true Christians who know, we observe the Sabbath when the sun sets. Luke chapter 23, verse 44 to 46. People don't even know what was the time when Jesus Christ was dying. That's why they are celebrating on the wrong day, wrong time. They don't even know what is happening. Christians are blind. But this Easter, at least you are going to know, because I am going to teach you the times, the correct times. Luke 23, verse 44 to 46. It was about noon. And darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the afternoon. For the sun stopped shining, and the curtain of the temple was torn into 2. Jesus called out with a loud voice, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. When he had said this, he breathed his last. So when Jesus Christ was breathing his last, it was about past 3, around 3, during the day. And then look at Luke 23, verse 54. It was preparation day, and the Sabbath was about to begin. That's why in the book of John, they said, no, let us go and break the bones of these guys so that they don't die during the Sabbath, so that we don't have their bodies hanging in the Sabbath. Let us make sure that they are dead and we take them from the cross before the Sabbath starts, because the Sabbath was about to start and it was about 3 a.m. So they had to rush. It was about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So they had to rush so that they can remove Jesus from the cross, so that they won't be guilty of breaking the law of the Sabbath, which was about to start when the sun sets. But today, people are taught the wrong teachings. Tomorrow, I'm going to make you another video so that you can know that the days and times you are observing, very wrong. But this year, at least you will know. Khotso, I believe na.